Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to another video, and today is actually like a real video where I'm actually doing something, so I'm excited. Anyways, as you can tell by the title, today I'm going to be doing a challenge video, and the challenge is called Beat the Timer. So as you can see right here on my phone, hold up, let me open it. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I have 1 minute right there on the timer so far, 60 seconds. So here's the rules, here's how this challenge is going to work. So I'm going to start off with 60 seconds, 1 minute on the clock. I have this right here, which is really just a dice stacking cup, but it has folded up papers in there with a bunch of different trick shots. They're mainly easy to normal. There is a little bit of hard trick shots in there, but that's just to challenge me. So each round I'm going to draw from the cup and I'm going to see which trick shot I get. Whatever trick shot I get, obviously, that's the trick shot that I'm going to have to do. So I have one try, yes, one try to make that trick shot. And well, to make this a little bit more easier, the objective of the game is to see how many trick shots I can make before the 60-second timer runs out. So this isn't just like, I'm just going to be doing trick shots until the timer runs out. No, I will keep the timer running while I'm doing the trick shot, but here's the twist. If I make the trick shot, then I get to add 10 seconds onto the timer, an extra 10 seconds. But if I miss, and remember, with one try, I have to subtract 5 seconds from the timer, which is not good. Now, that's pretty much it. I have to see how many trick shots I can get before the timer ends, before it hits 0 seconds. Here's another thing though, I have this thing called clutch time. Now what this means, when the timer gets to 10 seconds or below, I'm going to have 3 different twists to add into the game. One of them is I have to shoot backwards. Yes, every shot has to be shot backwards when the timer is at 10 seconds or below. Here's the next twist. If I make the shot, then I get to add 15 seconds onto the timer instead of 10. So that's better, but if I miss the shot, then I have to subtract 10 seconds instead of 5. Which, for example, if the timer's at 10 seconds or less and I miss, I have to subtract 10 seconds, and then that's 0 seconds or below into the negatives. So then I lose. And I'll have to stop there with the amount of trick shots that I've made. Just take that into account. But anyways, that's all I have. I guess the main trick shots that I'm going to be doing are ping pong trick shots, most of them, with some water bottle flip trick shots. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it and draw my first trick shot. Alright guys, so I have the cup right here. As you can see, I'm going to go ahead and draw. So let's get to it. I am not looking. Spinning shot. Right there. All right, so this is ping pong. Another thing, after I draw, I will be putting it back in. I'm not removing it. All right, guys, so here's the setup. We have the cup right here. We have my phone right here with the 1 minute timer that I'm going to start here in a few seconds. I'm going to be standing about right here, and all I have to do I shoot. After I shoot, I still have to be spinning all the way around until the end and see if I made it. My head hurts. All right, guys, one try. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Well, I definitely didn't make it. Whoa. Oh my gosh, stop the timer. So guys, I was messing around. Whoa. And it took me a second to stop the timer. So we are at 44 seconds. And since I missed, we have to subtract 5 seconds. So that'll leave us with 39 seconds left on the clock. So I'll start the timer at 39 seconds for our next shot. But let's go ahead and draw. All right, guys, we are back to our drawing station. All right, let's go ahead and do our second draw. That one. Okay. blindfolded bottom on bottom. All right, guys, so I have to make this shot right here, a bottom on bottom. As you can see, I have the sleeping mask. So we're gonna go ahead and start the timer. It's at 39 seconds, as you can see. Let's go ahead and get started. Let's go. Well, that was fast. We are now at 32 seconds, and since I missed, that means we have to subtract 5 seconds, so that leaves us with 27 seconds left. All right, guys, we're here at the drawing station once again. Let's go ahead and draw. Over the shoulder toss. All right, guys, so we are back at the ping pong station, I guess is what we could call it. But we have to do an over the shoulder ping pong toss into the cup. So pretty much how this is going to have to work is I'm going to be standing facing backwards to the cup, and I'm going to have to throw it, well, over my shoulder, and it's going to have to go into the cup. Let's get started. All right, guys, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, well guys, we are now at 28 seconds. We missed, so that means we have to subtract 5 seconds, which that leaves us with 23 seconds. Let's draw for our next trick shot. All right, guys, let's go ahead and draw. Bottle flip into a cup. All right, guys, so simply for this shot, I'm going to have to flip this bottle into the solo cup. I also can't hold the cup, I just have to flip it in without holding the cup. I'm actually feeling pretty confident on this. I think this is one that I can actually make. So I'm hoping to gain 10 extra seconds on my timer. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, go. Taking my time again, seems like the better strategy. All right, and I think I'm gonna make this. Let's go. All right, guys, so I made it. We're at 12 seconds, but since I made it, I get to add on 10 seconds, which gets us to 22 seconds. Let's draw for our next shot. All right, let's go ahead and draw. Long distance shot. All right, guys, so for this long distance shot, as you guys have seen in the past ping pong shots, I've had to shoot from about right here. Now we're going to take a big step back, and I have to shoot all the way from here. Go. Big step. All right, let's go. No. All right, guys, so our time is at 10 seconds, and since we missed, that means we have to subtract 5 seconds. So that means it leaves us at 5 seconds, which, you know what that means? We are at 10 seconds or below, which means it is clutch time. So as I was talking about in the beginning of the video, this means that I have to shoot every shot backwards. And if I make it, I get to add 15 seconds on instead of 10 seconds. But if I miss it, I have to subtract 10 seconds instead of 5 seconds. So if I miss this shot right here, then I'm done. So I really hope that I get a really easy trick shot, and unfortunately, having to do it backwards, it'll probably make it hard, but maybe I can get lucky. All right, guys, let's go ahead and draw. I really hope that I get an easy trick shot. Let's go. Hold it. Cat flip! Oh my gosh, cat flip. Okay, guys, so I was so excited when I heard that I was just going to have to do a cat flip and hopefully make it. But then I realized, since it's clutch time, that I have to shoot every shot backwards, which is, it's really hard. It's pretty hard. So, I'm gonna be honest, I really don't think I'm going to make it, but we're obviously going to try anyways. I shouldn't be thinking like that, but cat flip while facing like this, I'm probably going to do over the shoulder since it's the easiest. So I'm just going to have to do, and then hope that it lands like that. 5 seconds to make this. Now, what this means is I have to do this in 5 seconds. If I don't stop the timer before that 5 seconds ends, and you hear that timer going off, then too bad, so sad, then I lose. If I'm able to stop that timer before that 5 seconds ends, and I make it, then I'm able to add on that extra 15 seconds. All right, guys, I'm scared, but let's just do it. I'm gonna already be facing backwards. Already have bottle in my hand. All right, go. Is that so? No, go. Alright guys, well, we can kind of already assume where this is heading, but we have 2 seconds left on the clock, and since I missed, and since it's clutch time, that means I have to subtract 10 seconds, so that leaves me with -8 seconds. So it's below 0, so the challenge is over, and I unfortunately only made 1 shot.
1 shot!
Okay, I'm gonna be honest, this was harder than I thought. Hopefully, when I do this challenge later, and I'm going to explain a little bit more for the outro, but hopefully I can do better and beat my personal record. Alright, well, anyways guys, this is going to be the end of the video. I'm going to explain a little bit more about this challenge because I'm going to be doing this challenge more on my channel. And this is probably going to be the main challenge that I'm going to be doing on this channel because the point of this challenge is to see how many trick shots you can make. And I want to do this challenge more so I can see if I can beat my personal record. So for this video, I unfortunately only got 1 shot. 1 shot? Really? So when I do this challenge in the future, hopefully I'm going to try to beat that and hopefully I can do it. And if you guys want to do this challenge, please do it. I would really enjoy it. You guys can see if you can beat my record, and I'm sure that you have a lot of confidence. So yeah, that's what I have for you guys. Do you guys think when I do this challenge in the future, do you think that I should change up the shots? I feel like they were a little bit too hard. And I'm just wondering, like, do you want to see the same shots over and over again to every challenge, or do you want different ones? I do feel like, though, if I change it, then it'll be kind of biased, because then, like, if I beat my personal record, maybe it's just because, like, the shots were easier, or it was just different shots. So I don't really think that it makes sense, basically. But comment down below if you guys think it's okay for me to do that. In my opinion, I don't think it is. I don't want to. So far, I'm not doing it. You guys tell me in the comments down below your opinion. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I have for you guys. Please comment down below if you have any thoughts to share. I really enjoy it when you guys comment. So, that's going to be the end of the video. Make sure to hit that like button and that subscribe button down below if you want to see more, or if you like this video. If you did like this video, please comment down below and tell me, because I need to know if I should do this challenge more or not. So, anyways, guys, this is going to be the end of the video. I will see you guys in the next one. I don't know what that was. Peace out.